Last time we talked about how my simple system for one tenant broke and how having a simple contract fixed it. I felt pretty confident that I had it all figured out. But when you go from managing one tenant to three, my process might sound good, but my tools they might not keep up. In this video, I'll walk through an overview of the previous situation and a new challenge that now I bought the entire floor with three units. Just to recap, I started having one bedroom apartment in Boston with my friend Alex as a tenant. Everything was good if the rent was paid on time. But when he started to miss payments, I felt awkward if I have to chase him for money. The payment was supposed to be due on the first of every month, and if he misses it, things can get awkward. If there's some damage in the property, it will also result in awkward conversation. This was where I invented the contract to outline everything, including the key information such as the rent amount, when it was due, grace period, late payment fee, and security deposit. It was pretty good. It could help me handle the awkward conversation without me having to do the talking. Today I will show you that my business has been going well, and with the profit that I have been able to collect from my one bedroom business, I'm able to buy the entire floor of three bedrooms. Alex happens to find two other friends to move in with him so that they can share a space. So I have three tenants: Alex, John, and Bob. My old process of handling things as it comes was still there. But with three people, the it was happening three times as often. Instead of having one payment to track, I had three. It was easy to track who paid when there was only one. It was already hard enough to keep track whether that one tenant Alex had already paid. Each tenant have their own information, questions, and issues. I was trying to remember each of the details for the three different people, but my brain was starting to feel full. I started getting that nagging feeling that something was falling through the cracks, that I was forgetting an important detail or an issue. One day, when I got a call from Alex, I'd have to scroll through old text messages to remember what we talked about last. I was spending so much time searching for information than actually managing the property. This was when I realized that I have to upgrade my system again. The pen and paper. I got a notebook and a pen. It sounds so simple, but it was a game changer. For each tenant, I put down their move-in date, the rent amount, and a simple checklist for each month's payment that it is done. Also, when they pay, so that I can keep track if things are late, so that we can manage the late payment. I also had a section for maintenance requests and also contact information for vendors like plumber, electrician that I regularly work with. This new system, although simple, gave me instant clarity. I could open my notebook, look at a single page, and know everything. No more guessing, no more searching through old messages with so many scrolls. With this simple upgrade, my stress went down and my efficiency from not having to look for information by scrolling through my text went way up. I was no longer afraid of a text message from a tenant because I knew exactly where to find the information I needed. The biggest lesson that I have is that my brain was not the right tool for the job as I scale from one bedroom, one tenant to three bedroom, three tenants. A documented system, even a simple pen and paper, allowed me to offload the mental burden and focus on the bigger picture. I'm on a roll now that now I have a system to manage three tenants. My notebook is working great. But what happens when there are more complexity with these three tenants or when I have nine tenants? Pen and paper I foresee will have its limits. In the next video, I'll show you how my business grew again and why my notebook suddenly became too much to handle.